We're getting ready for set 2 of the second seeds in this Titusville versus Astronaut rivalry game. Crosstown rivals. Astronaut came back from behind and pulled out 24-22 win in overtime in the first set. Getting ready for the start of set 2. And the scorekeepers should be getting a little bit of a redressing. More interested in talking about boys and the beach than paying attention to the scoreboard at times in the first set. And getting ready for the second set right now. We're going to see ace playing and ace scorekeeping this time. That's a promise.
I told you it'd be close.
I knew it. Yeah, that was a great game.
24-22.
That comeback was amazing.
Yeah, they were down with 16-20.
Yeah. And the first serve of the game results in an ace. Titusville up instantly 1-0. Must-win set for Titusville, with Astronaut having won the first one in overtime. Oh, another hard. All right, this server means business here. You can see the determination. She is not going to let another set fall. She's going to deliver attempts at least at ace after ace. She's got 2 already. Astronaut able to not able to return it. And it's a 3-0 Titusville lead. And another ace. That's 4-0. Five to nothing, unable to return it for Astronaut. Astronaut's got to be careful not to rest on their victory. Oof, serving heat. I think it's 6-0. Nothing but fastballs. And Astronaut does return that one. And we got a volley going. Good volley. Wow, good defense. And it lands inside the lines. Titusville on fire in this set. 7-0. And to switch sides. Astronaut's going to have to pull something out of their caps. Try to figure out how to stop these fastball serves. And that hits the line. Deep, but hits the line. An unbelievable start here. and placed right inside. Right over the net in the corner there. And 9-0 lead. Ooh, nice placement. And Astronaut is on the board. But a formidable challenge ahead of them. Down by 8. They're going to need a few runs here to try to catch up. They have the luxury of having won the first set, but they don't want to rest on and let the momentum fall. And a good placement and hard to return. That ball goes out of bounds. And the ball goes back to Titusville. Up by 9. 10-1. Oh, that was hard to tell if that ball was staying in bounds or not. But Astronaut unable to return it. And Titusville really in control here in this first half. Titusville unable to return that. Sails into the net. And it's still a 9-point lead, 11-2. Hard serve into the wind and lands into the net. And a good kill for Astronaut. That's a momentum builder. But they're down by 9. And a long ladder to climb up here. And places it on the corner, but the defense is there. And it's placed into the corner. And it's a 10-point lead for Titusville, up 13-3. We're switching now. A little bit late, somebody didn't count their 7s. And I would say that the scorekeepers should be keeping track of things like that, but they're in a little bit of like a campfire, like Girl Scouts at a campfire. They're just chatting away. And the point lands for Astronaut, who's mounting a little bit of a comeback here. Down by 8, it's 13-5 Titusville lead. But Astronaut's starting to show some signs of life. And a one-handed return was enough. Turns into a kill. And the lead is back to 9. Another point for Titusville. Ooh, and another bullet, and that hits the line for the ace. Talk about playing with purpose. And there's gonna be a timeout there. It's an 11-point lead. That's the largest of the set. Titusville in good spirits. An Astronaut trying to figure this out. It's an enigma wrapped up in a riddle. How do you stop these serves? How do you defend them? And we'll find out if Astronaut is up to the task.
Everything has to be.
Oh, that is true.
Nice, Kaya.
A good defense, putting that ball back into play, setting up for the kill, which Titusville is able to defend. Good volley here. And that ball lands deep for the point, Titusville, and they are up by 12. And the ball lands deep again. Titusville is running on all cylinders here. Nothing's going wrong for them. It is 18-5, and it looks like a guarantee that they're going to win this set and take momentum into the third set. Again, the ball drops over the net. The wind has been a factor. It's 19-5, 14-point lead. And that lands out of bounds. Did they give the right point? No, okay, I'm switching the scoreboard. So it's 19-16. That ball lands deep for another Astronaut point. If they don't win, they could take the momentum back heading into the third set, which is just as valuable. Oh, and a hard hit into the net. And this is game point for Titusville now. 22-7. Up by 13. It would take a miracle for Astronaut to pull this one out. They need 13 straight points to force this into overtime. They had an amazing comeback in the first set. And that ball went out of bounds. I think they're calling it out of bounds. So, Astronaut needs 12 in a row. And that ball goes into the net. That's game. That's set. That set, second set goes to Titusville, 21-8. Commanding victory right from the start. Titusville just showed extreme determination. But what will happen in the third set remains to be seen. And we'll be back in a moment after a word from our sponsors.